Hello, how we doing today? My name is Spectrum Dominance, and today it is What's in the Box Wednesday. Today we are opening a box I got from Dave and Adams. It is... I lied to you guys. The last two What's in the Box Wednesdays we opened basketball. We opened 2019-2020 basketball, looking for Zion Williams and Ja Morant rookies. Out of two boxes, we got two Ja Morant rookies and zero Zion. So very disappointed in that sense. But I also ordered, I told you guys, 23-24 Absolute and Donruss basketball to look for Victor Wembanyama's rookies. Well, I don't know if I messed something up in the order or if I just confused myself in my head. More likely I confused myself in my head. But I did order a Donruss 2000... Oh, it's still doing that light thing. 2023-2024 Donruss basketball. But the Absolute wasn't basketball. It was 2023 Absolute football. So it's a good thing I didn't try to make a break out of this like that was my potential plan. I was like, I'll do a break with those two boxes, two jumbo boxes. That's enough to do a small, cheap break. But two different sports. I wonder how that would go if you did a football, basketball break and you matched up all the teams. Anyway, so we're doing football today, not basketball. We're looking for Bijan Robinsons. We're looking for 2023. I didn't even go into this thinking C.J. Stroud's is what we're looking for. C.J. Stroud, Bijan Robinson, stuff like that. I'm going to be surprised when I pull rookies because I didn't pre-think about who the rookies are. I know them all. If I sat here for a minute, I could come up with all of them. But who wants that? It's more enjoyable as a surprise. So I got my gloves on. I'm going to put on, those are the cotton gloves. That was just, I put them on so I could move the remnants of what I was working on off of the desk. Put on the rubber gloves now over the cotton gloves to give me some friction for the penny sleeves and to thumb through the cards easier. And we will get started with this Absolute Jumbo Box, 20 jumbo packs, 20 cards per pack. So this is the type of stuff we used to run our breaks on. We would get different sets, but we would do jumbo packs like this. You're not going to run into a lot. It happens from time to time. You're not going to run into a lot of autographs or anything, but you will see variants and a lot of rookies, and that's what we were going for on our channel, where we will be going for when we get back to this. We do this with a box of Donruss and a box of Playoff or something like that, and you take away 3 or 4 of the rookies you're looking for. That's what we used to do. So I missed that. We're going to get back to it soon. That's the reason this whole setup is weird right now, is because it is it is the only setup I can get to work for Whatnot, which is where we're going to have to run the breaks off of because of eBay being Dummy McDummersons. So that's why the setup has changed. I do not like this setup. I do not like it at all. So I am currently, although I know that we can run a Whatnot off of this now, and I may, just to get it going, I'm currently looking at other options, what other things we can do going forward. We're gonna stay focused on sorting cards for grading purposes and getting them graded. We have our first shipment in. You should check out that video. That was a lot of fun. Our second shipment is out and already at PSA, and we are looking at about to start looking into how to do our third shipment. So we'll get the third shipment. The plan is to get the third shipment in before the second shipment is back. The third shipment, however, won't be a full shipment like we have in the first two. Each of the first two were in the 50 card range. I think it was 58 cards for the first one and then 48 cards for the second one. Only because we were doing it based on price instead of card number, and we sent in something that cost more. We sent in a autograph verification, which cost more than just getting a card graded. So that brought the numbers we could put in, we can send in down. So we sent less cards the second time. Going forward, we're going to look at what the minimum cards are. Usually it's 20. And we'll just send 20 cards in. And that'll be cheaper and easier to send 20 cards every 2 weeks than save up until we have a free $1,000 and send in 50 cards or something. So that's probably the plan going forward. But we'll get that going. But for now, let's see if we can pull any cards to make it up on our board. If you guys are haven't been paying attention what's going on, got these two boards behind us, pull down the green screen. At first, I decorated them with the cards that came in the grade. First grade shipment. That was nice. That was great. I will get a couple more of these to display the graded cards. But what this has become right now is these are the cards that are going into graded. We are starting at our top card right now is this right here is a Tiger Woods rookie. And then down here, this is a Ken Griffey Jr., the franchise from 1991 scores subset. So big disparity, but difference in the cards, types and values. Every time we get a card that we think is worth going to PSA, we're going to compare it to that. Say, yep, I'd rather the Griffey, then it goes in the box to be PSA'd. If I'd rather it more than Griffey, then I figure out where on the board I'd rather it. Oh, I kind of rather it right here between Roman Reigns and Daffy Duck, and then I put that there, slide every card down, and the Griffey would go in the box. And that way we keep it running. What is going next on the board behind me? These are the next 70 cards to go. So let's see if we find any cards today. Any Strouds we get, there will definitely, if we get a Stroud, it will definitely go up there somewhere. If we get multiple Strouds, they may all go, they may some go. We'll see how that pans out. So here we go. First pack, what's in the box Wednesday? Absolute. I'm excited. Let's see what we pull. Starting off right off the bat with a Justin Fields. That is not a good card. No one cares. No, but absolutely, this is my first chance to see the absolute set from 2023. I kind of like that. That might be my favorite absolute set. I like the logo in the background. It's clean. It's crisp. I like the photo of the player, Garrett Wilson. That is probably my favorite card absolute. I would definitely like to get some of my rookies in that look. So this is good. I may buy some more of this just because of that, depending on what I pull. James Conner, Patrick Mahomes, Brian Robinson Jr. Now, as always, this is the first pack of these I've opened, so I don't know if the special, it looks like the maybe just turned around in the middle, or those might be rookies, because it looks like you see this purple and purple on both sides, but then it goes white in the middle there. So those might be the rookies. But then it does look like there's blue stripes underneath it, so it may go back to normal cards. We'll figure out how the pack is situated, and we'll make adjustments going forward after this first pack. Lamar Jackson, Cooper Kupp, Terry McLaurin, Tyler. I just realized that when I do this, you can see the bottom on this camera. I got to be careful of that. Tyler Algier, Davis Mills. We got, these are turned backwards. Okay, all of those are turned backwards, so that's something. So we'll just kind of do that. Oh, these are the rookies. Okay, the rookies are turned backwards, so we know that. We're going to grab them and slide them to the back like that. Then absolute blue. And so it looks like everything from the rookies on is special. So the first part of the pack is veterans, and then insert variants. We got Andy Dalton blue, goes in the dollar box. Christian Kirk blue goes in the dollar box. We have a Kendre Miller. Oh, we got one. We got some more upside downs. We're gonna just do the rookies, but Kendre Miller rookie blue for the Saints. Let's pull all these on top. Hunter Lupriki for the Cowboys. Deontay Banks for the Giants. Will Levis. Okay, so there's one. Rookie quarterback, is a starter in the NFL. Has no real competition. I do not have much faith in Will Levis, but we'll see how that pans out. He was somewhat highly touted when he came out, and he is the starter already, so let's see if he takes that and goes. That one will be PSA'd. We'll see if it gets on the board. Jatavius Martin for the Commanders. Josh Downs is a rookie wide receiver for the Colts. I think that one's worth noting. Will he continue to pan out? Maybe. We'll slide that over there. If nothing else, that will go in the wait and see pile, which is a new category. If you guys haven't been paying attention, the wait and see pile is this guy's a rookie and we'll see if he pans out. The Keandre Miller is kind of the same. We're going to stick him there too, just not because I think Keandre Miller is the same level as Josh Downs, but with it being a blue and with Alvin Kamara, for all we know, he's going to end up not even a Saint, and then Miller might be the starter there. We may end up with who's the Rams running backs, Kyron Williams situation where we didn't even pay attention to his rookie cards, and now we're wishing we had some of them. So we'll stick that in the wait and see. Kid Reporter, for anyone who wants Kid Reporter, there's the number. Go ahead and run with it. It's probably too late now, but then we got a By the Storm Marvin Mims, and a Future is Bright Introductions Rookie Ready for the Big Stage NFLPA Rookie Premiere with the rookie logo on it, meaning this is a rookie card for Sam Laporta, Dalton Kincaid. I mean, you got to go through and figure out who everyone is. Does it say on the back? It does not say, but that's kind of a cool card and kind of a not cool card at the same time. We're going to stick that in the look into it pile. It's been out long enough now that I can find out if that has any. People are like, yeah, that's a cool card, and it has some chase behind it, or if it's almost like a team card in baseball. Just because it's the Angels team card and it has Shohei Ohtani on it doesn't mean that it's worth anything. And if that's the case, then we'll just stick it in the dollar bin. By the Storm, we're going to stick this over here in the get graded pile. Although that will, I can tell you right now, not beat out Ken Griffey Jr. So it'll probably be farther down and may never see the light of day. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to pull this. I'm trying to think of the best way to do this. Like that? I don't know. We'll see if that worked, if that was good. All right, we got Matt Stafford. We got Kenneth Walker III, Travis Kelce, Jonathan Taylor, Tua Tagovailoa, Stephon Diggs, former Bill, now a Texan, Desmond Ridder, Michael Pittman Jr., Breeze Hall, Christian Watson. All right, and then we have Stargazing Juju Smith-Schuster. That's a rookie. No, it's not. I'm sorry. Juju Smith-Schuster. We'll stick that in the dollar bin. I was thinking Seattle, and I was thinking, oh my gosh, Seattle rookie. Jackson Smith and Jigba was what I was thinking. And then I saw the Patriot. I was like, great, he's not a Patriot. And then I realized I was saying the wrong name. Keenan Allen, Draft Diamonds. That's a neat card, but I don't know if it has any real value to it. If there's some, I'm going to stick that. Stargazing, no one cares about Juju Smith-Schuster. But Keenan Allen will have some following. So if that Draft Diamonds are somewhat rare, we'll find out. We'll also find out while we open more packs. If that's the only one we get in all the packs, then that's going to make it that's going to make it more valuable, obviously. J.K. Dobbins, blue variation. Amon-Ra St. Brown. That's my guy. That's a color match variant about a guy who has a following. We're going to stick this in the Get It Graded pile. It may or may not be higher. I think it's probably higher than that Marvin Mims, but not the Ken Griffey Jr. All right, then we got blue Byron Young. We'll stick that in the dollar pile. For the rookies, we got Ivan Pace Jr. There's a C.J. Stroud. Nice. C.J. Stroud rookie. That is absolutely going to PSA, and that is absolutely going on the board. No doubt in my mind. Now, if only we can pull a color variation. But still, that is a nice looking card. I'm wondering if that corner is going to be considered dinged up there. It's really hard to see, and I've already got it in the plastic as well. It's hard to see because of the, there, you see it there. So that worries me a little. It's almost a longer corner. It's not that it's dinged. It's like there's more to it. It's got some of the next card on it. It didn't cut clean, but I'm sure that's held against it when they grade it. But still. All right, then we got a Brian Breezy, Yaya Diaby. Now this one's going into my PC. In fact, I'm going to stick this in the graded. We're going to send this to PSA. And that is because, just like the Anton Winfield or whatever, this would be a next level grade card if there was a next level grade. It may not go soon, but he is one of my guys. He's a rookie that I'm glad that we got. Did a good job for us. And then Sean Clifford, he's a rookie quarterback, but sitting behind Jordan Love is not going to get him seen anytime soon. So we'll stick him in the dollar bin for now. All right, let's pull out the next thing of cards. Let's do it this way. That might be the best way to go. All right, we got Chris Olave, Sam Howell, now a Seahawk, Shad Bateman, Cam Akers, Jimmy Garoppolo, Isaiah Pacheco, Joe Burrow, Najee Harris, A.J. Brown, Justin Jefferson. Our rookies, we got Mozzie Smith for the Cowboys, Sam Laporta for the Detroit Lions. That's a good one. A lot of people have him as the number one tight end this season. Expecting him to perform better than Travis Kelce. Sam Laporta. That one's definitely getting sent in. And I suspect it will make it on the board. We got Cam Smith for the Dolphins. Tajay Spears, running back for the Titans, had a good year last year with backing up Derrick Henry, and Henry is gone. Now they did bring in Tony Pollard, but I'm not convinced that Pollard's gonna take much away from him. I'm gonna stick him in the we'll wait and see pile. I want to make sure I have the card. I probably should get it graded before it blows up. That's kind of the MO of this channel. Grade it before it blows up. But we're to the point where I'm not sure that it's going to get on that board anytime soon anyway, and he's going to blow up before then. It's better to wait and see at that point. Demarion Overshaw for the Cowboys. Then we got a blue Josh Jacobs. We'll stick in the dollar bin. And a blue Damian Pierce. We will also stick in the dollar bin, even though, ooh, nice. Even though he is a Gator, I could see myself keeping him. Then we got a Clayton Tune. Now, I swore last year while I was breaking, I was like, guys, the team you want is the Cardinals. I'm not saying you want the Cardinals because I think Clayton Tune's the guy. I think you want the Cardinals because they were a cheap buy compared to the other ones with quarterbacks. And with Clayton Tune there and Kyler Murray and having so many issues, I thought that there was a chance that Clayton Tune panned out. And, they also had, there was someone else there. It wasn't just a one-person thing. So trying to think. Trey McBride. So I do like the Clayton Tune card. I'm going to stick it in the look into it, even though I just top load it. Look into it because it is a rookie quarterback and it is blue. So hopefully he gets some play time. Showing the goods rookie premiere. Grab them while they're hot. Rookie absolute. Don't even know who that is. That is Jonathan Mingo. So we'll stick that in the dollar bin. And Alexander Maddoxon Rock Out. We'll stick that in the dollar bin as well. I assume that none of these are some amazing finds. I know that no one cares about Jonathan Mingo at this point. So, all right. We already pulled our Stroud. Let's see if we can get another one, or I wouldn't mind. Like, I have... Are they on the board or did they go? They went. I have a couple of Bryce Youngs that went. I wish I'd opened this. I would have rather the Strouds go. But, you know, I have some rookies from this set. Ooh, that one's going to move it down when it's time. We got a nice color one there. Different color. You can see the red special right there. When we get there, we'll move it to the back. DeAndre Swift. Amari Cooper. Oh, you know who I want to pull out? Anthony Richardson. That's the other rookie I want. Forgot about him. So as I said, I just got to get my mind back together to what it was at that time. I'm more thinking of this year's rookies now. James Cook, Brandon Cooks, Travis Etienne, Gardner Minshew, Tyreek Hill, Andy Dalton, Christian Kirk. We're going to slide this one to the back. Will Anderson II, Will Anderson Jr. We're going to send that one in, and we're going to send that one in with the CJ Stroud. We're going to be like, yep, Texans rookie class. Now that I'm looking at it, we may not send it in because of condition. We'll have to see. It looks a little chewed up on the bottom, and I'm trying to decide if that white is on the card or not, but we will see. All of these are that I say are going in contentious based on condition, contingency. I'm trying to figure out how I'm trying to say it, but based on whether or not they are the condition of them is worth it. If I think it's going to get too bad of a condition call, then we will not be sending it in, obviously. Not doing those calls right now. I will do a better inspection later. There's Zach Charbonnet. We're going to stick him in the PSA, but he's going to be low down, kind of like the Tajay Spears. We'll see how it pans out. But based on his situation, based on that he was one of the top running backs in the draft last year, he should be going. But because he got stuck behind Kenneth Walker Jr., who knows? All right, Chase Brown. I'm going to stick this in the wait and see. The reason we're going to stick this in the wait and see because he's a running back on Cincinnati, and Cincinnati got rid of Joe Mixon. They're now running with Zach Moss, and if Chase Brown is good enough, I think he can take the job from Zach Moss. So we'll see how that plays out. Dontavius Wicks, wide receiver for the Green Bay Packers. We'll stick that in the... Stick that regular. Devontae Adams blue. We're going to stick that in the dollar bin. Stick the Isaiah Hodgins there too, just because it's blue. And then our blue rookie is Darius Davis, wide receiver for the Chargers. We're going to stick that in the dollar bin as well. Then we got two cards that are turned over. First, we have the By the Storm Sam Laporta. Guys, I like the By the Storm cards in the past, but these are the best ones I've seen. The By the Storm ones in the past were all like metallic, and These are almost, they're almost blurry because you're seeing them through the rain, but it's done in a good way. It's definitely still metallic. You can tell by the way it kind of bounces off of it, but it doesn't come off like overly metallic like the last ones did. This is really nice look. I do like the By the Storms, and that one, because it's Sam Laporta, may make it on the board as well. All right, then finally we have a Draft Diamonds Mike Singletary. That's our second Draft Diamonds Mike Singletary. We'll have to look into those. And our red card is a DK Metcalf, numbered to 499. I don't know the names of the absolute, but it is a red insert, red variation with a bunch of, you can see holographic designs on the background. Really cool look out of $4.99. We're going to send that in as well to PSA. And then the Draft Diamonds, we're going to stick into the look into it. But the more we get of those, the less I'm going to feel the need to look into it. We're not even halfway done, and we've already gotten 2. So 1 or 2 more, and I'll probably just assume they're any old regular insert, and we will just slide them over to the dollar bin. Now, that one did not cut well. I mean, it did, but I didn't go deep enough, and thus it was. I was afraid I was going to take the corner of the card off. Got to be a little more careful. Although the whole point was I was being very careful. All right, we got Mac Jones, Mike Evans, go Bucks, Jalen Hurts, Jamar Chase, Christian McCaffrey, J.K. Dobbins, Amon-Ra St. Brown, Josh Jacobs, Davante Adams, and Damian Pierce. Then we have rookie Michael Mayer. Has not shown up yet, but generally speaking, tight ends don't show up their rookie season. And just because Sam Laporta did and Dalton Kincaid started to, doesn't mean Michael Mayer isn't still a worthy tight end to hold on to. We're gonna stick that in the wait and see pile. Tuli Tuipulotu, we're gonna give that one into the dollar bin. I don't think that. I mean, is he a defensive player, right? He's a defensive player. Yeah, tackles. So, unless you're going to turn into Aaron Donald, defensive players probably aren't going to be worth. Devin A-Chain, on the other hand, that one is going to get. We're going to get that one graded. Devin A-Chain, A-Chain, whatever, however you want to say it, however it is said. Turned out to be one of the best picks of the draft last year. That one was very good. So we'll get that one graded. Darnell Washington, tight end, more a blocking tight end. Not going to really turn into anything noticeable. Deuce Vaughn as a Cowboy. Tony Pollard's gone. Ezekiel Elliott's back, but that gives Vaughn a chance. We all know that Elliott's past his prime. Vaughn may end up turning into something at that point. We'll see. We'll stick it in the wait and see. We got a blue Miles Sanders. Then a blue Trevor Lawrence. Then our rookie blue is Jack Campbell. Which we will sleeve, but stick into the dollar bin as well. Then we have 2 more cards. They are, one is a Rock Out Michael Thomas, and the other is a Stargazing Justin Jefferson. So, much better than the Stargazing Juju Smith-Schuster. Stick that in the dollar bin, as will we the Rock Out. I'm assuming just like the Draft Diamonds. that these are all just basic, regular, old inserts that you can get a bunch of. And unless they're a rookie, not even worth noting. All right, we got Justin Herbert, Brock Purdy, Keenan Allen, Jordan Love, CeeDee Lamb, Isaiah Hodgins, Miles Sanders, Chi Law, Aaron Jones, and Derek Carr. I guess turning those over would make sense. Oh, now we sell them by the store. All right, then our rookies, we got Felix Nduke-Uzama, Rashid Rice, that one. We're going to stick that in the wait and see pile. I would have gotten that graded. I would have sent that to PSA after his rookie season until he got himself in all sorts of off-the-field trouble this offseason. So we'll see and wait to see how that pans out.